shawty cause she bout her business, ayy. She independent and she on a mission, ayy. Been through some shit but now it's better living, ayy. I know that she put in some time. You remind me of me. And she get flat like me, yeah she rock like me. And she can boss up and stun on bitches, my type wifey. She'll never let you.
Okay. Hey y'all, and welcome back to my channel. So in today's video I'm going to be showing you guys how I install this wig. It's going to be a detailed wig install. So you know, it's basically going to be me doing a voiceover well, it is detailing, you know, just explaining how I install my wigs and make them as natural as possible. I've seen you guys in the comments, you know, talking about how natural my installs look and how good they've been getting, all that kind of good stuff. And then I did have like a few requests of a detailed wig install, so I was just like, why not go ahead and do one. I was gonna do a full get ready with me makeup, all that, because I haven't did a full face of makeup in like a while. But I was just like, you know what, I mean, it is storming outside, so maybe we should just go ahead and do the detailed wig install. So I had to put on no makeup and all that kind of good stuff just for it to storm outside and take it off. So that's what I decided to do today, and this wig was sent to me by Donmily Hair, so thank you to them for sponsoring our video today. I will have all of the links listed in the description box for you guys to go and check them out. And of course, if you're new here, make sure that you subscribe to your channel. We would love to have you join us, because y'all already know what I'm gonna say. If not us, then who? Okay, so yeah, let's go ahead and hop into this video. I hope that you guys get some tips and, you know, your install starts looking as bomb as mine or better, period. Let's go. Okay, so the first step after applying your wig, of course, is going to be to go ahead and cut the sides, which are like around your ears. Now, if you can tell, if you look really closely, you can tell I'm not cutting like right at my ear, because I like my edges or my sideburns to go a little bit down below my ear, because that's how my natural hair does. So I don't cut it right at my ear. I go a little bit further down and then just cuff the hair in behind my ear. And then next you're going to see me, you know, creating my part, which later in the video y'all are going to see that I ended up changing my mind. But for now, that's what y'all see. And right here is a very, very important step to getting your installs flat. So y'all see that most of the video is like sped up, but right here I like took the edit off, and this is in real time. So you see I'm going like super slow, like basically in slow motion at the part. And you're gonna see me do this almost every single time you see me pick up the hot comb, because it's very important for you to go in like slow motion. If you go fast, it's not gonna get flat. That's what I learned. I don't know, I was watching some hairstylist little quick video or reel on Instagram, and ever since I've been doing my hot combing part in like slow motion. So here, y'all see my cap under it, which I don't do like the ball cap method or anything. I just put the cap on there just so that it can kind of highlight my part a little bit, even though I'm going to highlight it again with the concealer. But here we're moving on to about to go ahead and lay it down with this Got To Be. So I use the Super Hold spray. I don't use the yellow bottle anymore. I definitely do not recommend y'all use the yellow bottle, because the yellow bottle is like super sticky and it'll leave like all types of residue around your head. Then we're gonna move on to blow drying it, and y'all see me go back in with the hot comb because I don't want my hair to get stuck in place wherever I just put the spray at. So that's why I hot comb it into place before I blow dry it. So now we're going to be moving on into the edges. This video is going to be super quick, but I feel like it's getting to the point you don't want to just sit here and watch me install the wig all day, and I feel like this is the easiest. So I cut them first because obviously my edges are not going to be that long, so I just cut them a little bit before I even start. And here I'm just brushing a little bit back because this creates like a natural type of hairline when your edges like swoops into the hair, not when it's just like, you know, just straight edges and it doesn't even connect to your actual hair. So that makes it look way more natural. And then I'm just hot combing that back into place. And here I'm going to be taking a razor. Well, this is a razor. It's like a, you know, like, whatever you call them little things, like a face cutter. I don't know, sorry, please don't get on me about these words, but that's what I use to cut my edges. I definitely recommend that over regular scissors because it gives it like a more like raggedy, like a jagged, it's not like a straight across cut. Our natural hair doesn't like go straight across, so you know, a lot of the stuff that I do is just kind of to mimic what our natural hair does. So that's why I don't just cut straight across. Now I know some people are gonna be like, oh, this is just too much, these edges are too much, but I mean, now that part isn't really like super natural because I know my natural hair, I don't have that many edges. I mean, I have edges, but you know, they're not this big. But me personally, on my wigs, you know, I like to go a little bit overboard because I really do love the baby hair part of wearing wigs. So that's my personal preference because, you know, they be on me, you know, when the like hair companies and stuff be posting it or reposting and stuff, they be like, them edges, this too much. Girl, that's how I like my hair, okay? Now, if y'all don't like it, you know, of course, y'all can cut them way shorter, all that. But this is just me showing y'all how I do mine, and this is how I like my hair. So here I'm plucking it because this again makes it look way more natural. Like it creates a more natural hairline, and I just do the same exact thing to the other side. So I'm gonna let y'all watch this. Okay, so to move on, now since I'm done with my edges, I just go back in with my wax stick, which this is the She Is Bomb wax stick, and then just hot comb everywhere, and then we're going to lay it down with a satin scarf. But I did end up changing my mind about the part like I told y'all in the beginning, so I just moved it down a little bit because I really do like deep parts. Okay, so now that that is done sitting for a while, which that is really important that you lay your hair down because it makes a really, really big difference. Your hair will not stay like in place. It won't stay laying down. It will ultimately begin to frizz up or, you know, like come up a little bit later in the day if you do not lay it down and set it in place. So right there is where I was just cleaning off my forehead, cleaning off the residue with just some alcohol on a napkin. And now I'm going to start to curl my hair. Y'all have seen me curl my hair I don't know how many times, so Yeah, I just sped up through this, and then y'all are gonna see it like jump to where the other side is like basically done, because y'all have seen me curl my hair so many times. But one thing that I did do different today was actually cut my hair with a razor instead of cutting it with a scissor. In all my videos, y'all have seen me cut with scissors, but I can honestly say that I will now start to cut with a razor. I've seen Arrogant Tay cut his layers with a razor before, so that's what I'm gonna be using now. And I really hope that that's the proper word. I hope it's a razor. You know what, today is gonna be a razor. So yeah, I'm just gonna curl my hair. Okay, so here, this is another step to making your wig super flat, and as y'all can see, I'm going in slow motion again. But basically, like, kind of part your hair a little bit before you get all the way up to the top, and just kind of hot comb it like in pieces basically. So y'all are gonna see me hot comb right here, but before I actually like hot combed it like up under this one too. But just do that to make sure that every single piece is flat. I mean, you can hot comb it all at the top, but I promise you, if you like do it in pieces, it will definitely be way flatter. And of course, going in that slow motion will make it super flat. Now I'm going to highlight my part, and I'm just using some concealer in the shade Fawn. This is the concealer that I use like up under my eyes and everything whenever I'm highlighting my face. And then I'm going over my lace with this powder contour, which I had to go back over it. But, you know, in this video, y'all really can't tell how melted it looks into my skin, just because like I've been going over it, you know, a little bit more since I've stopped recording. Then I just sprayed some Got To Be in my hair. I literally try to spray it like as far away from my hair because I don't want it to be too stiff, and then just shake my hair out as soon as it gets on it. And then you're just gonna see me like play around, you know, cut a few more layers. You know, I just play around in it until it looks like how I want it to look. But that's basically all to how I install my wigs. You know, of course I have my braid down up under, and that's another reason why it's kind of flat. But you know, my braids are kind of getting a little bit old, so that's kind of why it's a little bump right there, if y'all can see it in the back of my head, because you know they starting to get, you know, they growing, so they're getting a little bit thicker. But other than that, that is how I install my wigs, and I hope that you guys learned a lot from this video. And I do not bleach my knots. I got a question about that as well. So if you do bleach your knots, you may not have to apply as much as contour or powder, whatever it is, to make it look melted as I do if you do bleach your knots. But since I don't, you know, I have to apply like a lot of powder for it to look melted into my skin. Alright you guys, that was all for this video today. I hope that you guys enjoyed it and got as many tips as possible. If there was anything that I may have missed or anything like that you feel like you didn't get in this video, be sure to leave a comment in the comment section or DM me. But mostly I would recommend you to like comment, because I do not be trying to go through all my Instagram DMs, girl. But if you look through my videos, I almost coming back to every single one of the comments. So if there's something that you feel like you may still need, that you may have missed in the video or I didn't like touch on in the video, just go ahead and ask in the comments and I will get back to you, of course. And yeah, again, thanks to Donmily Hair for sponsoring our video today. And that's really all. I hope that you guys enjoyed the video, and I will see y'all in my next one. Love you, my babies. What are we saying? What it is? Wait. Lean. Let me go.